I've been a park ranger in Ohio for almost 20 years now. People usually think that means a lot of hiking, pointing at birds, and telling kids not to feed raccoons. And sure, it used to be like that before the fall of 2019. Back then, I was assigned to Cuyahoga Valley National Park, one of the more scenic parks in the state. Rolling hills, dense forests, old canal paths, and a mix of wilderness and ruins from long-abandoned settlements. It's a beautiful place during the day, but after what happened that October, I don't walk the trails alone anymore, and I sure as hell don't stay in the woods after dark. Let me tell you why. It started simple enough. A missing persons report. A couple in their 30s went hiking out by the Ledges Trail. Locals, both experienced outdoors people. They signed in at the trailhead but never came out. First night, we chalked it up to getting lost. Maybe turned around and had to camp out somewhere off trail. But by the second night, everyone was nervous. We organized a full sweep myself and for other rangers. Dogs, too. Searched the entire eastern section near the Richie Ledges and Icebox Cave. Nothing. No gear, no sounds, no scent trails the dogs could follow. It was like they vanished. Day 3, we found a woman. Or what was left of her. She was in a shallow ravine, maybe 300 yards off trail. Her clothes were her arms looked like they'd been torn out of their sockets and placed beside her. Intestines spilled in a neat line, like something was arranging her. We assumed bear at first until we looked closer. The claw marks weren't shaped right. They weren't wide, like a bear swipe, more like something with long, narrow fingers. 5 digits, like a hand. And the bite marks, canine, but far too large for any coyote or wolf native to Ohio. It was still missing, so I volunteered to check the area north of the trail system. I packed light, just my pistol, my field radio, some flares, and a thermos of coffee. I didn't expect to find anything, honestly. That night I set out around dusk. As I moved deeper into the woods, I noticed the silence. No birds, no squirrels, not even crickets, just the wind. It felt wrong, like the whole forest was holding its breath. Then I started to smell it, a mix of wet fur, copper, and something rotten. I thought maybe I stumbled across a dead animal, but the stench kept getting stronger the further I went. I flicked on my flashlight and caught movement just outside the beam. Something ducked behind a tree. I called out, no answer. Then I heard a growl, not loud, but low, deep, like it was inside my chest. I raised my flashlight, scanned the tree line. Then I saw it. 2 eyes, reflective, glowing yellow, way too high off the ground. Then it stepped out. It stood on 2 legs, hunched, maybe 7.5 feet tall. Its fur was black and patchy, matted with blood and mud. The face was canine but elongated. The snout wasn't like a wolf or coyote's, it was narrower, intelligent. Its mouth opened, and I swear it smiled, teeth like knives. I pulled my pistol and fired once into the air. It didn't flinch. Fired again, dead on. The thing jerked but didn't go down, just a scream. A high-pitched warbling scream like a siren being run through a garbage disposal. Then it charged. I turned and ran, through the brush, over rocks. Didn't care where I was going. I could hear it behind me pounding the earth like a freight train. I dropped a flare and kept going. By pure luck, I stumbled into a ranger cabin, one of the old emergency outposts. Slammed the door shut and bolted it. It hit the wall hard. The wood cracked, but held. I could hear it pacing outside, growling, sniffing. Then silence. I stayed there until morning. When backup found me the next day, they thought I'd had a psychotic break. Until they saw the claw marks on the walls, 3 inches deep, 10 feet high. They searched the area. Of course, didn't find the creature, but they found what was left of Amanda missing. Hung up in a tree like a warning sign, good at eyes, missing. That's when the feds got involved. 2 black SUVs rolled into our station the same afternoon. 2 men in suits, sunglasses, no IDs. Told us in no uncertain terms we were to report it as a bear attack. That everything else we saw was due to prolonged exposure to traumatic visuals and sleep deprivation. They took the body, took the photos, even took my gun. One of the agents looked me in the eye and said, "You saw a bear, nothing else. Are we clear?" "Yeah, Krista, I'm still a ranger, still at Kia, but I don't patrol alone anymore, and I don't go near the northern trails after sundown. Not since I heard it again, just 2 weeks ago. Same place, same time of night, that low grow, that breath on the back of my neck, whatever that thing was, it's still out there. And it's watching. So if you ever find yourself hiking in Cuyahoga Valley, and the forest goes quiet, turn around and get out, because the dog, he doesn't want you in his woods."